Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are interested in aviation and travel with the best value, this is the right place for you. Also, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribe to my channel. In this video, I will be traveling from Edmonton to Vancouver and back just under 36 hours during mid-March. I will be staying in Shangri-la Vancouver. When WHO declares global pandemic in mid-March, COVID-19 spread rapidly throughout Canada and US. The aviation, hotel, and restaurant industry hit hard during the global pandemic. The number of flights dropped tremendously, occupancy rate in hotel plummets, and the restaurant forced to close and switch to a takeout model. I will show you how is the Vancity looks like during the pandemic, which I've never seen before. Now I arrived at Edmonton International Airport. The airport is quite empty and quiet. There's not a lot of passengers at the gates, at the check-in counter. So now I'm walking toward the security check. The security process is very smooth. There's not a lot of passengers that's going through the security. And as you can see, the airport is very empty. I never seen this empty before, and a lot of shops are closed. Nothing seems to be open. Now I'm walking toward the lounge. Oh my god, the Plaza Premium Lounge is closed. The Maple Leaf Lounge also closed. This is such a bummer. There's not many people there. It's only a few restaurants and stores open. Majority of the shops is closed, and it's only a few passengers in the airport. A lot of flights being cancelled, but my flight is on time. Since nothing is open, I'm walking toward the departure gate, gate 72. On the way to the gate, this is the only restaurant open. I got a ham and cheese panini, so I guess I eat in Vancouver. So the boarding is very smooth since it's not a lot of passengers, and we are actually departing early. When you're boarding the plane, the flight attendant gives you the bottle of water. Since there is no service during the flight due to COVID-19 to avoid any interaction between the flight attendant and the customer. What I can see is around 5 to 6 guests, which is unheard of because this flight is always full. Today I'm flying Airbus A320, which is a very popular plane for Air Canada. How it looks like when flying during the pandemic. But I do bring Lysol wipes to wipe down my seat before I sit on it, so I guess this is the precautionary that everyone should do now.
Oxygen mask will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated and pull the mask towards you. Adjust the support straps to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person. If you need
So I seated at 12A, preferred seat, which has extra leg room, but it doesn't really matter because it's only 5 to 6 people in the economy class anyway, so it's pretty spacious. So a moment after, we are already halfway in the Canadian Rockies. Now I landed in Vancouver. The overall flight experience is alright. I mean, there's no drink service, which is expected from the COVID-19 to minimize the interaction with the flight attendant, and you don't even see the flight attendant walk around the aisles. So the only time I see the flight attendant is during the takeoff plus the landing, prior landing, which they check on your seatbelt. So if you've never been to Vancouver, I would say follow the sign to take the train to the city. This is the most convenient and easiest ways to get to downtown. And it doesn't have any traffic, but it doesn't have any traffic during pandemic anyways, but it's cheaper than taking a taxi. So approximately it takes around 25 minutes from Vancouver Airport all the way to Vancouver downtown. So you just get off at the Vancouver City Centre station. The train is relatively empty. Now I'm at the Vancouver City Centre station on West Georgia Street, which I'm walking toward my hotel that I stayed tonight. With no surprise, the street is empty. Now I arrive at Shangri-la Vancouver. It is centrally located close to the Robson Street shopping district plus the Waterfront, and it's also close to the train stop, which you can go to the Guest Town plus the Yellow Town. Wow, the lobby is quite nice. It has a modern luxury feel to it. So tonight I'm staying at room 1210, which is a deluxe room. Let's go in and take a look. I already seen inside before. This is the entrance. Okay, let's see what's in the closet. So I already put my jacket in there, and there's umbrella, shoe brush, shoe horn, and I asked them for slippers, the safe, and here is the coffee, water, mini bar, and wow, so everything probably you need to pay, and this is the price. Noodle, tequila, vodka. Here is the fridge, and it has all the mini bar as well, all the drinks. This is for the luggage, but I only have a knapsack. The living room, a little, and this is the desk. This is a nice bed, king size bed, and there's also another kind of for makeup and stuff like that, which I don't probably need to use. And let's take a look at the bathroom. So you have all these amenity kits like toothbrush, toothpaste, lotion, everything. I like to have a nice touch with the flowers. That's the bathroom. Here is the toilets. This is the shower. Very nice. They do have a rain shower. No, that's not a rain shower actually. And they have a nice bathtub and the bathroom as well. Nice. I didn't know what the TV remote on the countertop is for. It's actually for the TV behind the mirror. This is very impressive. I never seen this before. After the room tour, I make a green tea while waiting for the room service. My breakfast has arrived. I ordered the Chinese breakfast. It contained fish congee, dim sum, which has ha gao, siu mai, and cha siu bao, and a basket of fresh fruit as well, and an orange juice. If I only have 24 hours in Vancouver, where would I go? My number one choice will be Waterfront. So it has the Olympic Cauldron, which is made for 2010 Vancouver Olympic Games. And the second spot will be the Harbour Flight Center Seaplane Terminal, which normally you can see the seaplane going up and down to Victoria or Nanaimo, but today is pretty quiet. And not too far from there, there's the drop, which is right by the Harbourfront. And today is such a great day. Not too far from the drop is the Canada Place, which is a great landmark of Vancouver. This is actually a cruise terminal. Also, there's a lot of events happening here in Vancouver. My fifth places that I like to visit in Vancouver is the Lonsdale Quay, which you take the sea bus from the waterfront, which comprise of the markets and a lot of restaurants, and which you can eat outside by the pier, which is very nice here. And inside Lonsdale Quay, one of my favorite coffee places is C41 Coffee. I have the coffee and I just sit by the benches by the near park and to enjoy the view. And shortly after, I'm taking the sea bus back to downtown Vancouver waterfront. And on the way back to the waterfront, and I saw some cherry blossom, which is quite beautiful in Vancouver. On the way back to the hotel, I ordered the kokoro meisoba. It's by the Seymour Street. It's really good. I really like this place, and now they have a free lemonade offer. About 3 hours later. So after I finish my work, I walk along the Robson Street. As you can see, this is usually very bustling and hustling, but now it's like barely anyone's walking on the street. It's super quiet, and which is unheard of. And the whole purpose of walking along the Robson Street is to get the ramen dambo as a takeout and a wine for tonight. A few moments later, I took a bus and I get to YiFang Taiwan fruit tea, which is very popular in Taiwan. After I got the drink and I walked to Stanley Park, which is not too far, and you can enjoy the great vantage point of Vancouver, downtown skyline plus the waterfront. After the Stanley Park, I returned to the hotel for dinner. Due to the COVID-19, none of the restaurant is open. So I opened the wine that I got at the Busy Liquor, which is the Sandhill 2017 Syrah. So for dinner, I ordered Korean chicken and mushroom risotto. So this is how it looks. It looks really good. The Korean chicken tastes the best. The mushroom risotto is a little bit cold, but I enjoyed it. But it's too much carb. So on day 2, the breakfast usually served inside the restaurant, but due to the COVID-19, they changed it into the buffet style with the takeout boxes. Breakfast, a lot of choices: pastry, cereal, fruits, smoked salmon, ham, fruits. This is the roasted vegetable, and there's waffles, and there's also chocolate waffles. This is really good, and potato wedges, and there's bacon, sausage, egg Benedict, and this is the congee, and there's dim sum, hagao, and siu mai and char siu bao. So this is what I got. I got some fruits, the chocolate banana waffle, the egg benedict and dim sum, plus the orange juice. So the last places that I like when I go to Vancouver is the Burrard Station. The reason being, for this time of the year, the cherry blossom is blooming, which is quite nice. This alleyway has a lot of cherry blossom. Usually it's packed with people, but today it's pretty empty. Actually craving for Chinese food. I ordered a takeout from Neptune Chinese kitchen, which is very close to Shangri-La. This is the BBQ Duck Noodle, which is quite good. I like it. I enjoyed it. A few hours later, I arrived at Vancouver International Airport. Inside the domestic terminal, there's Air Canada and Plaza lounges. So I went to the Plaza Lounge, which is near A and B gates. However, I realized they changed the policy, so there will be no more free alcohol inside the lounge. Everything needs to be paid. Well, the lounge is quite empty now. I guess that's the way they want to make some money. Well, you cannot really grab your own food from now on, and you have to ask the server to grab it for you to avoid multiple people touching the utensil. You can see all the tongs, and it's also facing inwards of it. So in the Maple Leaf Lounge, everything is pretty much in the individual container. Everything in plastic wrap, even the apple. And in the drink sections, they kind of block off the alcohol section. So if you want a drink, you have to ask one of the server to help you to pour your wine. And I'm just sitting at my favorite plane spotting area to enjoy my wine before the departure. Returning flight is a little bit busier compared to the departure flight. Now I'm home. I won't be traveling anytime soon, so I will be canceling my remaining trips until the summer. The hotels, the airports, the landmarks of the city are definitely quiet and empty. The social distancing is definitely working, and I hope we can flatten the curve and back to normal soon. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribe to my channel. You can just hit the subscribe button, get notified as well. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and have any comment, please let me know. Thank you, and thank you for watching. See you guys next time.